Mazda is a Japanese automobile manufacturer, founded in 1929 in Hiroshima by Jujiro Matsuda. In 1931, the business unveiled its first vehicle. It is now one of the world's top 15 automakers by volume, as well as one of the most popular automobile manufacturers in Asia and Russia. In this video, I will walk you through the history and evolution of the car brand's most important identity, the Mazda logo. The brand's name was derived from the name of its creator, Jujiro Matsuda, which is pronounced Mazda in Europe. It also has another meaning. Ahura Mazda is a god of harmony, wisdom, and illumination in Asian cultures. However, people still think that the Mazda name and logo have a lot of hidden meanings because the man who created the brand was very religious. During Mazda's early years, it concentrated on the production of tools and heavy machinery. As a result, the logo for the initial brand was straightforward and simplistic. Let's see how this has changed over the years. The first Mazda logo was introduced in 1920 and remained with the well-known Japanese company for 8 years. It was a strong abstract geometric insignia with bold black lines on a white backdrop. The round shape of the logo was inspired by shuriken, one of the most well-known ninja weapons. In 1928, the logo was changed to a simple red and white circle with two thick horizontal lines going from the red border to the center of the circle. The line's ends were quite separated from one another. A new design was launched in 1931. The Mazda logo, designed in 1931, featured the iconic Mitsubishi diamond emblem, which was made up of 3 rhombuses joined by the corners to form a triangle. Over the geometric symbol, the white and blue logo type was written in a beautiful, custom script. In 1934, only the logo type remained on the emblem. It used the same shape as the previous wordmark, but this time the letters were thinner and solid black, just like the Mazda from 1931, which had blue lines around it. Later in 1934, the first Mazda logo debuted, and it was simply a wordmark emphasized with fine lettering lines. In the same year, the business debuted its first 3-wheel vehicle. The Japanese manufacturer debuted the black and white geometric logo in 1951. It had an intriguing abstract composition of 3 triangles pointing downward. They all had different components, such as black and white thin lines with straight cuts, that were arranged in various ways to create unique symbol shapes. Mazda has used its intriguing and futuristic logo for over 2 decades. There was a minor change in 1954. The 1954 redesign incorporated a text-based logo in a new blue and white color scheme. It was just the uppercase Mazda written in a tight, italicized sans serif font with solid, crisp letters, clean edges, and bold, straight lines. The 1959 to 1975 logo depicts the letter M in a softer manner. It was released alongside the first Mazda passenger cars with the goal of being eye-catching and memorable. The strong brand's design value is shown by the letter's bold lines in a round frame. For nearly 30 years, the company's logo was a letter mark with no other characteristics or symbols. That logo's typeface became iconic, and is still used by the firm today. It is futuristic and daring, easily identifiable, and unique. In 1991, Mazda chose to return to symbolism in their emblem. The logo was a diamond-shaped motif that represented light and the sun. Its first form was geometrical, but it was revised in 1992 with smooth and gentle lines. The current Mazda logo is based on the 1992 Mazda logo. In 1992, the logo was improved and softened. All shapes were cleaned, rounded, and thinned. The typeface got lighter as well, with the letters becoming smaller in size. The diamond and the border became less sharp and more round, which balanced the straight lines of the letters and gave the emblem a sense of warmth, loyalty, and trustworthiness. In 1997, the now famous brand's logo was designed. The V-shaped wings, symbolizing the letter M, in an oval frame, reflecting the brand's adaptability and life. It celebrates movement and looking ahead. It is progressive and fashionable. The nameplate from the 1970s is also present. It is placed beneath the symbol and is done in a vivid blue to evoke a sense of flight. The current Mazda logo features a slightly altered 1988 symbol and a word mark, with all letters except D in lowercase. The logo is sleek and stylish, and the silver-grey color palette elevates it. It's clean and futuristic, and it shows off all the best things about the company and what it stands for. The Mazda logo also shows the company's ambition to pursue continued advancements to generate forceful, continuous growth. It is symbolized by a pair of wings fashioned like the letter M in an oval. The V-shaped wings also represent Mazda's adaptability, innovation, vigor, friendliness, and resilience. But, beyond the company logo, have you ever wondered how the Japanese automotive company got to this point? In October 1931, the name Mazda was introduced to Japan. Mazda was founded in 1920 as a cork manufacturer. Mazda, then known as the Toyo Kogyo Company, Limited, introduced the Mazda Go, a tricycle truck that was the company's first vehicle, in 1931. Jujiro Matsuda, Toyo Kogyo's second president, and a significant founder, and other key members deliberated on the tricycle's name. The name Mazda Go seems appropriate given that it was created by a corporation that was then headed by a man named Matsuda. The point is, why was it spelled Mazda rather than Matsuda? The name Mazda is derived from Ahura Mazda, the god of harmony, knowledge, and wisdom from West Asia's ancient civilization. Mazda was viewed by key members of Toyo Kogyo as a sign of the origin of East and West civilizations, as well as a representation of automobile civilization and culture. Toyo Kogyo was renamed Mazda Motor Corporation in order to contribute to world peace and shine a light on the automobile industry. Mazda was also a great way to honor the company's important founder, whose last name sounds a lot like Mazda. Meanwhile, there are a couple of other facts about the Mazda brands that I bet you didn't know about. Fact number 1. In 2020, small SUVs made up 46% of Mazda's revenue. Mazda's sales were dominated by small SUVs, which accounted for 46% of total revenue. The next largest segment is medium-sized cars, which account for around 20% of sales. Fact number 2. Mazda's sales increased in 2021. After sales went down in 2020, they went up a lot in 2021, which helped Mazda make up some of its losses. Fact number 3. Mazda has been around for almost a century. Mazda was founded in 1920, making it more than 100 years old. However, it began as a cork company rather than an automotive factory. Mazda had begun developing two-cycle engines by 1929. Its major products were motorcycles and a distinctive three-wheel pickup truck that was highly successful from 1929 to 1959. It created a passenger car prototype in 1940, but it didn't sell its first four-wheel vehicle, a tiny pickup truck, until 1950. Several other pickup trucks followed, and in 1960, it released its first passenger vehicle, the R360 Coupe. It featured two doors as well as a 16-horsepower engine. Mazda has developed other vehicles and vehicle kinds since then, including buses, work trucks, race cars, and vans. Fact number 4, Mazda debuted its first hybrid vehicle in 2019. Mazda's first hybrid, the MX-30, was unveiled in 2019. It soon gained popularity, and the design is so effective that Mazda intends to develop up to 10 new vehicles based on the same technology in order to provide customers with more options. While the public may not see most of these vehicles for several years, some reports say that we may see a handful as early as this year. Fact number 5. The Mazda 2 Hybrid 2022 is the company's first self-charging vehicle. While the Mazda 2 was available for several years prior to 2020, it was only available in gasoline form. It became a mild hybrid in 2020, and Mazda has stated that by 2022, it would be a full hybrid car capable of self-recharging. It will also give owners 116 horsepower to help them travel up steep hills and onto the highway. In addition, it features a large cargo area for groceries or vacation items. But with gas prices on the rise, small cars like the Mazda 3 are becoming more enticing to many shoppers. Unfortunately, if you're searching for a small car with the best combination of fuel efficiency, passenger space, and cargo space, the Mazda 3 falls short of many of its competitors. In conclusion, every name has a backstory, and Mazda is no exception. Mazda's name and brand logo tell the story of the company's long history, burning ambition, and strong faith. Mazda produces a wide range of outstanding vehicles and has done so for a long time, so it has lots of experience meeting consumer expectations. The number of complaints about its cars is going down every year, and the new Mazda 2 hybrid self-charging car is a big step toward a better environment.